Hello, good evening. We're at the start of a fairly prolonged cold spell across the UK where snow as well as ice will become an increasing feature, particularly across more northern areas. We've got cold northerly winds moving in from the Arctic. That's introducing that very cold air, much colder than it has been lately. And an area of low pressure develops off Greenland throughout tonight. That will bring the focus for some more organised rain, sleet and across higher levels, snow. But for the time being, this evening, it's going to remain fairly clear for the bulk of England and Wales, particularly across eastern areas. That will allow temperatures to dip down pretty quickly once the sun goes down. We are expecting a fairly widespread frost, across, particularly rurally. Now, further north and west, skies will turn much cloudier as the night goes on, and rain will push into parts of the Western Isles, parts of Western Scotland, northwest England, as well as Northern Ireland. And with plenty of cloud around across the Northern Ireland here, temperatures will remain above zero, but as I said, elsewhere, a very chilly night to come. And where we've seen showers across the far northeast of Scotland, there's a risk of ice developing here, so there is a warning in force. And we will continue to see the rain falling as sleet and snow throughout the day on Tuesday. We do have a snow warning in force for parts of Scotland, more on that in a moment. And there will be a risk of ice across parts of northern England. This is the first spell of winter that we've had, first spell of snow, so extra precautions will need to be taken if you are travelling first thing tomorrow morning across more northern areas. Across the south, though, plenty of cloud around and a little bit in the way of rain, particularly across more northwestern areas. As I said, there is a snow warning in force across parts of Scotland. We're expecting up to around 5 centimetres above 150 metres and 10 centimetres above 400 metres. There's further snow and ice warnings in force throughout the rest of the week, so please take a look on our web and app for more information on that. And it's going to be a pretty chilly feeling day on Tuesday. We've got a cold northerly wind, particularly across more northwestern areas. So here I think it will feel the coldest. Further south and west you are, it's going to feel a little bit milder than elsewhere, but still much cooler than it has done lately. And it's going to be a generally much cloudier day on Tuesday after the sunshine we've had on Monday. Now, the rain continues for more northwestern areas through Tuesday. We'll continue to see a risk of snow over higher ground and ice overnight on Tuesday night across more northern areas. You can see temperatures on the ground dipping below zero as soon as those skies clear. We could see a bit of snow falling across parts of Wales into the Peak District as well on the highest peaks. We're not expecting any low-level accumulations across more southern areas of England and Wales at this stage, but do keep up to date throughout this week. And as I said, it is going to be another cold night on Tuesday night, so another chilly start to the day on Wednesday. A lot of cloud around across the south and east, probably a bit of a wet start, but skies will turn clearer as the winds shift to more of a direct northerly, bringing showers to northeastern areas. These could fall as sleet and snow, but across the west, particularly across Wales, inland areas, parts of the Midlands and parts of Scotland as well, it will be a much clearer day. But we could also start to see some snow showers falling across the Pembrokeshire coast as well as down into the southwest, mainly sleet really, nothing expected to accumulate. And this is something called the Pembrokeshire Dangler. You can find out more on that online. And temperatures still below average, 5 or 6 degrees for many areas, 8 or 10 degrees at best. So well below average for the time of year. And as I said before, the temperatures are only going to dive even lower. We've got a widespread frost expected Thursday and Friday as well. But you can find more details on your full week ahead forecast with Alex on YouTube. See you again soon. Bye-bye.